you can say, although it rained a lot,
Mm-hmm.
they had. Can,
It's
please
okay.
excuse me for 1 minute.
It's okay. It's okay. No problem at all. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Done. Okay, now it says you can say, although it rained a lot, they had a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning, it rained a lot, but or in spite of, or despite the rain, they
Mm-hmm.
had a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Now, although is used to show a contrast between two ideas. Meaning,
Uh-huh.
it's things that are opposite, but
Mm-hmm.
they're happening at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So things like the rain. When it's raining, we expect people to go home, right? To stay
Yeah.
in the
Right.
house. And some people don't have a good time
Mm-hmm.
when it's raining
Mm-hmm.
because, the rain is literally just rain, it's water. So we want to be away from the
Mm-hmm.
water. So a lot of people don't really have a good time when it's raining. But in
Mm-hmm.
this case, it says, although it rained, Sarah and Paul still had a good time. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like a contrast because we're expecting people not to have a good time when it's raining, but they proved us wrong. They
Mm-hmm.
still had a good time, even though it's raining, or although it's raining.
Mm-hmm.
So although is used to show contrast between two ideas. Some things that should be opposite, but are happening at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. So it's like something negative is happening, but you're still happy despite the fact that something negative is happening.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. And you can use although at
Mm-hmm.
the beginning of a sentence, or you can use it in the middle of a sentence.
Ah, really?
So you can
Mm-hmm.
say, so you can say, although it rained,
Mm-hmm.
they had a good time
Mm-hmm.
at the sea. Or you can say, they had a good time, although it rained.
Mm-hmm.
So you can use it at the beginning of a sentence or in the middle of a sentence.
Okay.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
You can scroll
Okay.
a little bit more. A little bit pardon, excuse my distance. After although, we
Mm-hmm.
use a subject plus verb. Although
Mm-hmm.
it is a subject, rained is a verb. So
Mm-hmm.
it'll
Yeah.
always be followed by, it'll always be although followed by a subject and then a verb.
Yeah.
Whether it's in the beginning of a sentence or in the middle of a sentence, it'll always be followed by a subject and then a verb.
Okay.
Although it rained a lot, they had a good time. I didn't apply for the job, although I had the necessary qualifications. So you
Mm-hmm.
see, even at the beginning of a sentence, it's still followed by a subject and a verb. Even when it's in the middle, it's still followed by a subject and a verb.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. And then it says, compare the meaning of although and because. We went out although it was raining heavily.
Why?
We didn't go out because it was raining heavily. Now, the difference
Mm-hmm.
between the meaning in this sentence is for the first one, although
Mm-hmm.
it's used to show that even if it rained, we
Mm-hmm.
still went out.
Yeah.
So it's like it didn't matter the rain, we still went
Mm-hmm.
out and we still had a good time. But for the second one, they're saying it rained, and because of the rain, we didn't go out. So here, because is used to show that as a result of the rain, they didn't go out.
Mm-hmm.
So in the first sentence, they're saying even if it was raining, it didn't matter. We still went out. But for the second one, we didn't go out. Why? The rain. So the
Mm.
rain is the reason, or the reason why they didn't go out this time was because of the rain. But in the first sentence, it didn't matter whether it was raining or not. They still went out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mhm. So because here is used to show that as a result of something, we didn't do that. But in the first sentence, they're saying whether that something was happening or not,
Mm-hmm.
we still went out.
Yeah.
So rain or no rain, we would have still gone out. But in the second one, we didn't go out because of the rain.
Yeah.
That's deep.
Mm-hmm.
I can never go anywhere when it's raining.
Yeah. Right.
If we made plans with my friend and then it starts raining, I call and tell them, guys, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
not anymore.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. I
Right.
don't like the rain. I like it, but when I'm inside, no.
Yeah. Me too. Everyone.
If it rains and then I'm outside, my day is ruined. It ruins my day. It ruins
Ah.
my
Yeah.
day. And then it starts raining. Why couldn't you wait for me to go home? Like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have
Mm-hmm.
in spite of and despite. It says after in spite of or despite,
Mm-hmm.
we use a noun, a pronoun, this, that, what, or ing. Now the
Yeah.
thing is, in spite of is a bit more formal,
Mm-hmm.
and then despite is less formal. So when you're in a more formal setting, you're going to use in spite of. They mean
Mm-hmm.
the same thing.
Ah. Okay.
It's just that the other one is a bit more formal, and then the other one is very flexible or very informal. So
Okay.
when you're like in a social setting, you can use despite, but in
Mm-hmm.
a more formal setting, you can use in spite of. So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes in things like meetings, for example,
Yeah.
or when you're meeting with very important people,
Yeah.
or you're writing,
Mm-hmm.
writing is always formal,
Yeah.
you can use in spite of. But in speaking
Mm-hmm.
and in very social settings, you can
Mm-hmm.
use despite.
Okay.
So uh, what they mean is, what do they mean? Still the same as although.
Yeah.
They just want to show that even if something is happening,
Mm-hmm.
we are still going to do what we intended to do.
Mm-hmm.
So if we said we are going to go out
Mm-hmm.
and then it's raining, we will still go out. It
Uh-huh.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So it still has the same meaning as although. So you're going to say, even if it's raining, I'm still going to go out. So in spite of the rain, I'm going out.
Mm-hmm.
Despite the rain. Now the thing is, the difference is, let's see, after in spite of or despite,
Mm-hmm.
we use a noun, a pronoun, this, that, what, or ing, meaning our verb or our pronoun will
Mm-hmm.
sometimes need to have ing. So you're going to if you have,
Mm-hmm.
it will be having and not have. So if you're using in spite of or despite, it's going to be despite having
Mm-hmm.
or in spite of having,
Mm-hmm.
not in spite of have.
Yeah.
Mhm. So it says, in spite of the rain, we had a good time. So
Yeah.
just like I mentioned, they're saying it doesn't matter what's happening, we're still going to do what we intended to do.
Yeah.
So here, they intended to have a good time,
Mm-hmm.
and then it started raining. But they still decided we're going to have a good time, even if it's raining. We don't
Mm-hmm.
care that it's raining.
Yeah.
The rain is not going to stop us from having a good time.
Yeah.
Mhm. So it still shows a contrast, meaning even if something negative is happening, we're still going to have a good time. Even if something we didn't expect is happening, it's not going to ruin what we intended to have.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. So it says, the second one says, she wasn't feeling well, but in spite of this, she continued working. So you see, it's like, you're not feeling well, you should be resting, but she continued working.
Mm-hmm.
Now, with in spite of, we're going to use in spite of this,
Mm-hmm.
of. In spite will always be followed by of, but despite, not really.
Yeah.
So You're going to say, in spite of this, in spite of that, in
Mm-hmm.
spite of what, in spite of where, in spite of who, in spite of when. But with despite,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be despite this,
Mm-hmm.
despite that, despite who, despite where, despite when.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. And if you're going to use a verb, it'll always have ing.
Uh-huh.
Mhm. Meaning have will be having.
Yeah.
Just like here it says, I didn't apply for the job in spite of having the necessary qualifications.
Yeah.
Mm. Or you can say, I didn't apply for the job despite having
Mm-hmm.
the necessary qualifications.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mm. Now it says, despite is the same as in spite of. We say in spite of, but despite, in spite of the fact that, or wait. Okay, see,
Okay.
this is confusing me. Now I was in
Ah.
spite of. Just throw a shoe or something. Let me say, oh, something. Mm. Okay, it says, despite, they just left.
Mm-hmm.
Despite is the same as in spite of. We
Mm-hmm.
say in spite of, but despite, without of. Like I mentioned, despite does not have of,
Mm-hmm.
but in spite does have of. So it will be always in spite of this, in spite of that. But if you use despite, you don't need of. So it
Okay.
will be despite this, that, in spite of.
Yeah.
But they mean the same thing, a contrast. Although the other one is a formal version of the
Mm-hmm.
other. So in spite of is the formal version of despite.
Yeah.
Despite is the informal version of in spite of.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So she wasn't well,
Mm-hmm.
but despite this, she continued working, not despite of this.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. You can say, in spite of the fact that, and despite the fact that, this and that. So it says, I didn't apply for the job in spite of the fact that I had the necessary qualifications. Or I didn't apply for the job despite the fact that I had the necessary qualifications.
Yeah.
Mhm. Compare in spite of and because of. We went out in spite of the rain. So here, just like I mentioned in the first when I said although and because, with although or in spite of, it's
Mm-hmm.
to show a contrast, right? Like even though something bad is happening or something unexpected is happening, we're not going to stop what we intended to do. So
Yeah.
if we intended to have a good time, we are going to have a good time in spite of the rain.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter whether it's raining, we're still going to have a good time. But because of shows that we stop doing something
Mm-hmm.
as a result of something else happening.
Yeah.
So if it's raining, we're not going to go out. Why are you guys not going out? Because of the rain.
Yeah.
So because of is used to show that something is happening or not happening
Mm-hmm.
as a result of something else unexpected. So
Yeah.
here, in spite of shows that it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
But because of shows it matters. Something negative or something unnegative matters. But in the first one, it doesn't matter. Happening or not happening, we're still going.
Mm-hmm.
But in because of, we say if something happens,
Mm-hmm.
we're not going. If it doesn't happen, we go. So if it doesn't rain, we go out. But if it rains, we don't go out.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Mhm. And then it says compare although and in spite of. Although
Mm-hmm.
the traffic was bad, we arrived. on time. Although, no, in spite of the traffic,
Mm-hmm.
we arrived on time. There's no difference.
Mm.
Do you feel like there's a difference here?
Mm. Mm.
Mm, let me see. Ah, okay.
Mm.
Sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
not all the time, but sometimes, when we use uh, in spite of,
Mm-hmm.
although sometimes, like almost all the time,
Mm-hmm.
although will always be followed by a full sentence.
Yeah.
But in spite of or despite, sometimes it's not followed by a full sentence.
Uh-huh.
For example, the second one says, I couldn't sleep,
Mm-hmm.
although I was very tired. Remember, I was very tired can be a full sentence,
Yeah.
right? So, although I was very tired, that is a full sentence.
Yeah.
But the second one, I couldn't sleep despite being very tired. Being very tired is not a full sentence. It's a sentence that does not make sense. It
Yeah.
cannot be a full sentence on its own. So the difference could be although will always be followed by a full sentence that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes, despite, when it's followed by a full sentence, it cannot be an independent sentence that makes sense. Even
Yeah.
if it's a full sentence, it won't make sense. So something like, not all the time. Sometimes it will make sense. For example, the first one says, although the traffic was bad,
Mm-hmm.
we arrived on time. No, it also doesn't make sense. Just like I mentioned, here we say, although. For
Mm-hmm.
example, if we didn't have although, if the sentence would be, the traffic was bad, we arrived on time. Or, we arrived on time. No, 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 no. What am I trying to say? Although the traffic was bad, we
Mm-hmm.
arrived on time. In spite of the traffic, we arrived on time. So, like I mentioned here, although
Mm-hmm.
will always be followed by a full sentence.
Mm-hmm.
But in spite of, not always, not all the time will it be followed by a full sentence. Sometimes it will be followed by very, 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 very short few words that do make a sentence, but it's not always going to be a sentence that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. And the thing is, with although, you show a small contrast, just
Uh-huh.
a tiny little bit of contrast.
Okay.
But in spite of, shows a bit more stronger contrast.
Uh-huh.
So the although it's just a slight contrast or a
Mm-hmm.
smaller contrast, but in spite of shows fuller contrast of two sentences or two situations.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mm. So when you want to emphasize your point more, you're going to use in spite of. But if you just, just want to show a little bit of a contrast,
Mm-hmm.
you just use although.
Okay.
Mhm. Though and although. So I didn't apply for the job, though I had the necessary qualifications. Like I mentioned in
Mm-hmm.
the first, with despite of and in spite.
Yeah.
Even for this too, they also are showing a contrast between two situations
Mm-hmm.
or two sentences.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, the other one is informal and the
Mm-hmm.
other one is just neutral. Not even that formal, but just a neutral. So that like you can choose to use the other one
Mm-hmm.
or the other one. Both are used in the same way. They both show a contrast.
Okay.
Mhm. And then it says, in spoken English, we often use though at the end of a sentence.
Mm-hmm.
The house isn't so nice. I like the garden though. But in writing, we don't usually use though. A lot.
Uh-huh.
We use although a lot more in written English, but in
Okay.
spoken, we use though. And the thing is, although cannot be used at the end of a sentence. That's the
Uh-huh.
only difference between them. Although cannot be used at the end of a sentence, but
Mm-hmm.
though can be used at the end. So although is at the beginning or in the
Mm-hmm.
middle, but with though at the end.
Okay.
And then it says, I see them every day. I've never spoken to them though. Here, though, is used to show that I have never spoken to them, even if I still see them. So if you were using although, it would be, although the house isn't so nice, I like the garden.
Mm-hmm.
Or the house isn't so nice, although I like the garden.
Mm-hmm.
Or although I see them every day, I've never spoken to them. Or I see them every day, although I've never spoken to them. But
Okay.
although will always go to the end of the sentence.
Okay.
Mhm. Or the beginning. Or the beginning. The beginning or the end.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. But with although, it's either at the beginning or in the middle, but never at the end.
Okay.
Mhm. Or, yes, in the beginning of a sentence, it will be, though I see them every day, I've never spoken to them.
Mm-hmm.
Though the house isn't so nice, I like the garden. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And then it says, even though, but not, even alone,
Mm-hmm.
is similar to although. Even though I was really tired, I couldn't sleep. So it also still, even though is also still similar to although. It's still used to show contrast between
Mm-hmm.
two situations.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, wow. I don't like how I'm looking. I bought, I bought sunscreen.
Yeah.
So all the time I use moisturizing sunscreen, right? So this time I bought mineral sunscreen. Now the
Uh-huh.
problem with mineral sunscreen is it doesn't work very well with dark skin.
Oh,
So
really?
right now, yeah, it leaves a white cast. It needs a lighter skin
Mm-hmm.
because it leaves your face or your
Mm-hmm.
body. If you use it on your face or your body, it looks white on your skin. It needs it needs people who are light skinned. Not even yeah, very people that are very light skinned
Uh-huh.
or naturally not black people. Even if you're black
Ah.
light skin, mineral sunscreen still leaves a white cast. So we look like dead bodies when we use mineral sunscreen.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't know. I bought this one and I didn't know it's mineral. When I got home yesterday and I put it on my face,
Mm-hmm.
I looked like a dead body.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. Yeah, because my face was, I looked gray.
Ah.
I looked gray. So someone told me to try and put it in with like an oil, a body oil
Uh-huh.
or a tissue oil or something moisturizing, and then mix them together before I put them on my face. It's working like that, but when I'm looking at myself right now, I
Yeah.
look a little bit gray.
Oh,
A
really?
little
Oh.
bit. Yes, you can't see it
Mm-hmm.
because I don't know why, but I can see it because I know.
Mm-hmm.
I know. No, I look gray. But
Mm-hmm.
I can't do anything. I have to wait until this one is finished,
Mm-hmm.
and that's going to be like 2 months before it finishes. So for the next 2 months, I will be looking like a dead body. They will have to get stripped. I'm gonna be looking like I'm dead. I don't have money to buy another one. Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Ah. But.
And the thing is,
Mm-hmm.
I can't even give it to anyone because even if someone is light skinned, it still does that. We need
Mhm.
sunscreen that is moisturizing, not mineral sunscreen. So
Ah.
mineral sunscreen is for only
Okay.
whites can use it. White people can use it,
Mhm.
but black people, we're gonna look like this: gray, ashy,
Mhm.
dead. This is why we are that most people use mineral sunscreen for their body because hey, who cares if your body looks gray? But your face, you can't look gray.
Me too. Me too. For us, the same. Look like
I can't do anything right now.
body.
I have to wait until it's gone. I have to wait until it's gone. Okay, now complete the
Okay.
sentences. Use although
Mhm.
plus a sentence from the box.
Okay.
I didn't speak the language well. I had never seen her before. It was quite cold. I've met her twice before. She has a very important job. We don't like them very much. Oh, the heating was on.
Mhm.
We've known each other a long time.
Mhm.
Okay, let's see. The first one says, although she has a very important job, she isn't well paid.
Uh huh.
The second one, I recognized her from a photo.
Mhm. Mm, although uh,
Mhm.
I'd met her twice before.
It wouldn't be wrong,
Ah.
but when I look at sentence seven,
Ah.
sentence seven is going to be for I've met her twice before. So this one will use I had never seen her before.
Yes. Mhm.
Mhm. So it's although I had
Although.
never seen her before, I recognized her from a photo.
Yeah.
Or I had never seen her before, although I recognized her from a photo.
Yeah.
Mhm. Sarah wasn't wearing a coat.
Coat. Mm, although it was quite cold.
Although it was quite cold. We decided to invite them to a party.
Yeah. Although. Damn. Mm,
We don't
ah.
like them
Yes.
very much.
Oh. Oh.
I
Mhm.
think it works for this one.
Yeah.
We decided to invite them to the party, although we don't like them very much, so that it shows a little bit of a contrast.
Yeah.
I managed to make myself understood.
Hmm. Oh. This one.
I didn't
Although.
speak the language.
Ah.
Yes,
Right. Right. Yeah.
although I didn't speak the language well, I managed to make myself understood.
Yeah.
Mhm. I didn't recognize her.
Oh. This one.
I the seven.
Seven. Mm.
Ah, wait!
Yeah.
The room! I
Yes.
speak six. The room wasn't warm.
Yeah. It's going to be
The
the
heating,
heating.
although the
Although
heating
the
was on.
heating was on, the room wasn't warm.
Mhm. And then I didn't recognize her.
Yeah. Although I'd met her twice before.
Mhm. We're not close friends.
Yeah. Mm, although we've known each other a long time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We're not close friends, although we've known each other a long time.
Okay.
Complete the sentences with although instead of because of or because.
Mhm.
The first one is although it rained a lot, we had a good time.
Mhm.
A dash all our careful plans. A lot of things went wrong. B dash we planned everything carefully. A lot of things went wrong.
Mm, in spite of.
Is there money?
Uh-huh. Ah, it's your.
I don't know whose it is, so it's mine.
Uh-huh.
There's nobody in the house, only me, so this is mine.
Ah, it's very good. Lucky.
I don't think I have money, but this is mine. It just fell off,
Mhm.
so it's mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. All of our tasks.
In spite of.
Let's see.
Yeah.
In spite of all our hectic plans, a lot of things went wrong. What
Mhm.
about B?
And be careful. Lot of things went wrong. Although,
Although we planned everything carefully, a lot of things went wrong. I went home early. I was feeling unwell.
oh, hmm?
Remember, although
Ah,
instead of because of,
because.
I went home early because I was feeling unwell. I went to work the next day. I was still feeling unwell.
Because. Ah, no, 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 no. Although,
Although I was still feeling
yeah.
unwell. Chris only accepted the job, the salary, which was very low.
Unexpected job. Hmm?
Chris only accepted the job dash the salary, which was very high.
Unexpected job. In spite. Ah, because of.
Because of the
Yeah.
salary, which was very high. This is what I would do.
Yeah, me too.
Sam accepted the job
Mm-hmm.
dash the salary, which was very low.
Oh, in spite of.
Sam accepted the job in spite of the salary, which was very low. But hey, there was a lot of bless you. There was a lot of noise.
Yeah.
I slept quite well.
Although, although there was a lot of noise, I slept quite well.
I slept quite well.
Yeah,
I couldn't get to sleep dash the noise.
because of the noise.
I
Mm-hmm.
couldn't get to sleep because of the noise.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
use your own ideas to complete the following sentences.
Oh.
He passed the exam, although
Mm-hmm. Although he didn't. God bless you.
thank you. Oh. He passed the exam, although
Although he didn't study at all. Okay.
oh god,
Yeah.
I I went to the pharmacy. No, I went to town yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and when I left in my head, I remembered get yourself some allergy pills.
Oh.
I forgot. I forgot. Even though when I left the house, I still remembered. When I got there, I forgot because I was doing grocery shopping.
Mm-hmm.
Grocery shopping is very stressful, so a lot of things were happening, and I ended up forgetting to get myself pills. So now I will be sneezing and sneezing and sneezing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's he passed the exam, although he didn't study.
Yeah.
He passed the exam
Because he did study hard.
because he studied hard.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the thing is, he said because he did study hard. When he used he
Mm-hmm.
in a sentence, sometimes we don't have to use it again. For
Ah, yeah.
example, especially if it's one sentence. So because you already used he in the beginning of a sentence, we're not going to use it anymore.
Yeah.
So it'll be he passed the exam because no, it's still correct. He studied the exam because he studied well, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what she said.
Okay.
I didn't eat much, although
Although, mm, although
I didn't eat much, although.
I was very hungry.
I didn't eat much, although I was very hungry. I didn't eat much in spite of.
Spite of, spite of. Uh,
Being hungry.
having hungry, being hungry,
No, being hungry.
be hungry.
Mhm. So it'll be I didn't eat much in spite of being hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Make one sentence in two. Use the word in brackets in the sentences.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't sleep. I was very tired, despite. I couldn't sleep despite being very tired. We played quite well. We lost the game in spite of.
Mm-hmm. Spite. In spite, we played quite well. Hmm?
No, in spite of playing.
In
In
spite
spite
of
of playing
playing
well.
well, we lost the game.
Mhm. I'd hurt my foot. I managed to walk home, although.
Mm-hmm. Although mm, I'd hurt my foot, although I managed to walk home.
Mhm. I think here it should be at the beginning of a sentence.
Mm-hmm.
Although I'd hurt my foot, I managed to walk home.
Uh-huh.
Mhm. Or if you want to use it in the middle,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to use I managed to walk home first as the first sentence.
Uh-huh.
If you want to use although in the middle, you have to use I managed to walk home although I'd
Also.
hurt my foot.
Mm-hmm.
But if we use it at the beginning, it will be although I'd hurt my foot, I
Mm-hmm.
managed to walk home. So this is uh, let me try to make what's in my head clear to you.
Mm-hmm.
If you use, all right, so remember we said although is used to put two contrasting ideas or
Mm-hmm.
situations in the same sentence, meaning a negative and a positive. So if you use although at the beginning of a
Mm-hmm.
sentence, you're going to use although plus a negative,
Mm-hmm.
which is although I'd hurt my foot. I'd hurt my foot is something negative, right?
Yeah.
But if you're using although in the middle of a sentence,
Mm-hmm.
your first sentence is going to be a positive one.
Ah,
I
okay.
managed to walk home, although, and then you're going to show something negative. But if you're using it at the beginning, you're going to use although plus negative and then positive.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. So that's how you use it in a sentence. If you're using it at the beginning, it will be followed by something negative first and then positive after. But if you're using it in the middle, comes something positive and then although and then the negative.
Okay.
Mhm. I enjoyed the film. The story was silly in spite of.
In spite of enjoying the film,
Mm-mm.
mm,
Remember, contrast.
yeah,
So you have to show, if you're using it at the beginning, remember you show something negative first and then positive after.
positive after. The silly,
So negative first, positive after.
yeah,
So it'll be in spite of the story being silly.
yeah, silly,
I enjoyed the
yeah.
film.
Mm-hmm.
Being silly. In spite of the story being silly,
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed the film.
Okay.
Mhm. We lived in the same building. We
Mm-hmm.
hardly ever saw each other, despite.
Yes. Despite we hardly ever see each other.
first sentence first. Despite living in the same
Okay.
building.
Mm-hmm. Same building. We hardly
Despite
ever see
living.
each other.
Remember what we said. If your when you use a verb,
Mm-hmm.
it'll have to have ing if
Mm-hmm.
you're using despite or in spite. So here, live is our verb, so it'll have to have ing. So it'll be despite living in the same
Ah,
building, we
yeah.
hardly see each other.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mhm. They came to the party, they hadn't been invited, even though.
Mm, even though they
Mhm.
hadn't been invited, they came to the party.
That's
Oh,
correct.
yeah.
Even though they hadn't been. You were not sure?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not sure.
It's actually
I
correct.
was
It's
not
actually
sure.
very correct.
Yeah.
So if even though they came to the party, they hadn't
Mm-hmm.
been invited, or they hadn't been invited, even though they came to the party.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. And then it says, use the word in brackets to make a sentence with though at the end. The house isn't very nice,
Mm-hmm.
like garden. I like the garden though.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed reading the book. Very long.
Oh, alright. Very low. Mm. Oh. It is very long, though.
Mhm.
It was
Very
very
long.
long, though.
It was
Oh,
very long though.
okay.
We didn't like the food. Ate.
Uh, we ate a lot, though.
Mhm. Or we just ate though.
Ah,
Same. Or you should just say, we didn't like the food. We ate though.
okay.
Laura is very nice. I don't
Mm,
like husband. I
I don't like husband, though.
or I don't like her husband.
Her
Since you've
husband.
already mentioned, since we've already mentioned Laura,
Yeah,
we also have to show it when we're talking about the husband. So it'll be, I don't like her husband though.
yeah. Okay.
Oh, poor Laura's husband. Maybe he's a bad person.
Maybe. Okay. Thank you.
In case. So next week.
Yeah.
Let me see how long it is.
It's very
In
long. It's very
case we
long.
need to do
Yeah.
something. This one is very long.
Yeah, of course. It's the in the
Okay.
beginning of the
I
new
thought it's
chapter.
very short.
It's okay, it's okay. Next week.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very
Thank
much
you.
for today.
Thank you very
See you
much.
next week. Have a
Okay.
great week ahead. And what? How was your weekend? I think the weekend is over for you. So how was the weekend?
Sorry?
The weekend is already over in
Yes.
South Korea right now because it's already in the evening.
Yes,
But
right.
my question is, how was your weekend?
Um, my weekend
Mhm.
was just busy. I have
Oh.
a lot of class, so
Mm.
I don't have a
So
time
it kept you
to rest.
very, very busy.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, okay, okay.
Okay.
But I like being busy though. I like being busy.
Yeah. Hmm.
Anyway, thank you. Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Bye bye.
They are back.
Okay. Yeah. their back. Oh, 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 oh.